As I mentioned, we are now going to apply the user list field. And again, we have a singular select or multiple. We are just going to use the single here. And we're going to call this manager. Symbolic name, optional hint, type. They are the same. Again, we also have an advanced UI here. We have the default value. Please select. Everything pretty much at this point is exactly the same as the select field. However, we don't have that huge area to apply our own values. However, what we would like to do is again hit save. So once we've hit save, we can see that is instead of a value field, we are going to see the edit selectable users option. Selecting this will open up a permissions field and allow us to define exactly out of all of the people on the within the staff list, within the people application, who exactly should be included into this list. So I could say something, for instance, like all registered, meaning that everyone who is in the people application will be listed within this drop-down. Alternatively, I could use one of the groups or roles that you may have set up through the people application and define them to be the items or members included into that drop-down. So for instance, if I start typing in managers, we're going to see that there's a role called managers. Apply permissions there. And now hit save once more. We can see from this field now, it's going to identify that role within the people application. It's going to see that these 4 members are a part of that role. And because of that, they are now included into the drop-down. If I selected something like all registered, more would appear. Or if I selected an additional group or role, again, more users would appear. But based on what I've specified, these are the users that is going to be pulled through. Now, there is also, again, the advanced UI. That will help with pinpointing specific people as necessary, very much like the select field. But for now, we are going to leave that blank once more. However, what we will do in terms of setting up this form in the long run is actually disable the field. We're going to hit save, and that's no longer going to allow us to interact with the drop-down and select a particular manager from here. The intention is going to be that based on the advanced rules and the ways that we can sort of customize a form, is we are going to define it that when we select a department, a certain manager out of that list will automatically be selected based on the department that we choose. And again, that's something we'll look at later, but for now, we're just going to preemptively put that in place.